Hello and Merry Christmas, guys, and welcome to the next game in the New Year's replay series, Sift Heads World. Wow, man, oh man. Great to be back recording again. I hope you guys enjoyed the Italian Job revisit, and now time to revisit a game that I did. I think I did it around September of 2022. I want to say, I think it was around September of 2022. I could be... No, wait. Was it September of 22? Oh my god, I'm actually kind of confused. I'm losing track of when I did these. I think it was around... Sorry, November, I think. Because I think I did this after I did Pajamas Am 3, but... Welcome to Sift Heads Reborn. Yes, this is not the Flash game version. This is, in fact, the mobile version that came out... I want to say, was it 2018? 2019? I actually didn't really do a whole lot of research on the mobile version because I had played so much of the original Flash game version that I was not aware of the mobile version until I actually had posted that new Flash game version or that Flash game version that I did on this channel a while back. But yeah, as you can see, a lot better animation in this version. Also, this is the first mobile game that I've ever done for this channel. So hopefully this turns out okay. Hopefully not as many technical glitches as the Italian Job had, but no guarantees here. So, but. Looking at everything, just how everything is playing out. First off, I want to say I hope you guys have been enjoying the holiday season and relaxing and spending time with family. I've been doing the same thing here. Nothing special, no crazy vacations on me. I'm more of a homebody, so just kind of like relaxing and just spending time with family. So. And hopefully, if you guys ever get the chance to watch this, or if you are watching this, good to have you here. But Sift Heads World, to break it down, is it is the sequel series to the original Sift Heads games, which I'm not quite familiar with. I am only really familiar with World, and World has a very straightforward story. It's through 7 chapters. As you can see, we're going to start with Vinnie here for this return to one of my favorite Flash games of all time, story-wise. Also, one of my favorite games, period, story-wise. Because the thing about me with gaming is that I love working from point A to point B and accomplishing a goal. I guess that's why I love sports games so much, is because there it's like you're building towards something, and with this game you are building towards something, and that's the final confrontation with Alonzo, which will be explained a little bit more as the story progresses here. I also should give a quick disclaimer. It's not going to be the prettiest gameplay because I'm not really the most familiar with mobile games, and this is probably going to be the only time I'll ever do a mobile game for this channel, but should be a fun one nonetheless as we get to pick our weapon here. A little bit also about this recording setup I have. It's a little bit more of a relaxed more setup because, man, I'm going to be swamped for the next, not just with life and everything, but I'm going to be swamped with new projects because I'm excited to get back into the swing of things with YouTube, because I had a lot of fun as I talked back in the Italian Job game episode back on Christmas Eve. I'm looking forward to Mario and Sonic at the Winter World Championships. I actually recorded the intro to that before hopping on and recording this. So I might talk about that a little bit in this long play. Also, I got this like heater next to me, which is really nice. I also have some tea next to me, so it's going to be a pretty relaxed, calm, chill sort of recording. I guess most of them are, but I try to be as serious as possible, or not get too loosey-goosey when it comes to recording, but because I tend to find I'm best when I'm doing sports recordings, doing play-by-play commentary, which is something that Retro Gamer Yasuke pointed out that I sound most natural with, which is fine by me. Whichever makes me comfortable and makes you guys enjoy the few of you that are subscribed and enjoy my content, much appreciated, and it's nice to have you guys here. So, but I'm trailing off as we just saw Kiro slice Alonzo's arm off. 1 week later. Yeah, dude, how could you miss that guy point blank? Bullet in the head and he's still breathing. So, I do like the new character designs in this game with the mobile version. I think if I'm aware, there is a PC version of this game you can play, though I was not able to get it to run. Though, looking at my gameplay now, it seems like there's a lot fewer technical glitches than what was in the Italian job, which is nice to see. But also in this game, there are a few things that weren't in the original Flash game version. The original Flash game version did not have a leveling up system, so here you can get additional health, you can hold additional ammo, you can throw grenades back at enemies that throw grenades at you, which is a really helpful tool, especially in the Career Plus mode, which is what we're in, which is considered the hard version of this game. Though I will say there were missions in the original Flash game version that were a ton more difficult, just because of how they were designed, not necessarily because of enemy difficulty. Though I think there were a few missions in Chapter 4, Cold Memories, if I remember correctly, where the enemy aiming is just ridiculous, and you're gonna have to be on top of your game. Also, I think in Chapter 2, but we just got our armory key, and we're ready to go to the Red Mafia's headquarters and confront them, and maybe get some additional information on Alonzo. But speaking of Christmas, hope you guys, if you guys got anything cool for Christmas, let me know. I know as we get older, you're not really focused on gifts, because I flat out, I think I was around maybe 19, or maybe not when I was 19, but like when I got to like high school, so I was around maybe 15 at the time, or 14. I was like, I don't want anything. And I've always had that mindset. I'm not really somebody that just goes and that wants stuff. I don't want people to give me things. I just I'd rather I'm more of I love giving gifts a lot more than receiving gifts. So, as I know, here I am talking about gift giving, and I'm watching Vinnie just storm into a Mafia headquarters and just run and gun his way through everybody. But another cool thing in this game is the melee. As you can see, you can actually get into fistfights with people, which is really cool. That was not in the original game. Also, what was not in the original game was characters. Not a lot more characters in this version have body armor. There were a few characters in the original game that had body armor, but they were kind of saved for like last mission kind of things for each chapter. Here, they're in every mission. Oh, that guy didn't have any armor, so moving on. Yeah, not too but yeah, I'm excited for I know we're not even 10 minutes into this episode of New Year's Replay series, and I'm already thinking about next episode, which is Punch-Out, and I'm absolutely looking forward to that. But as you can see, Vinnie is just running and gunning and taking all these guys out. I think the first ever game that I did post commentary for was a Halloween special. This is when I first hit 100 subscribers, which I can't believe now, sitting at over 350 subscribers at the time of this recording. I'm incredibly grateful for all of that. But going back to what I was saying about the first game I ever did post commentary for was Pajama Sam, and that was to celebrate 100 subscribers. And I was tempted to maybe replay that for this series. Actually, there was another game that I was tempted to do post commentary for, but you guys decided to vote for Mario Superstar Baseball because the Baseball Kingdom League Season 2 can't come out soon enough for you guys. Apparently, because that won the vote handily for the last New Year's Replay Series game. So, but as you can see, we cleared out everything. We just got a call from our girlfriend Shorty that she just basically said there was nobody there. So now we got to find the Black Fox, which is he's gonna be a key informant for us. If spoilers, don't worry, he'll become an informant for us once by the end of this chapter. But we and now we got a big side mission. I don't think these were there were driving missions in the original Flash game, and I think one of the driving missions was to actually get an informant for the Black Fox in Chapter 1. But as you can see here, well, if you've seen my Italian Job gameplay, I can't imagine how poor my driving is going to be here with, yep, absolutely, as I crashed right into a, ooh, wow, okay. Crashing into two different guys, that's lovely. That's the best way to go. Oh wow, okay. I forgot how poorly I was driving in this game. But reflecting back on prior games that I've played, I know I've asked if you guys wanted to see. I think I'm thinking back. I know Mario Superstar Baseball won the vote, which I can't wait for that on December 30th. That's going to be a fun revisit. And as we're getting ready to confront our first informant after completing the side mission, one thing I'll say I like about this game as well is that the collectibles. Yeah, I'm I'm a little bit of a collectible nut when it comes to games. That's why I always have a tough time when I play like GTA 5. Like, I can never play through that story and just be okay with playing through the story. I have to get everything in the game. I have to get the collectibles. I have to get the spaceship parts. I have to get, the Epsilon tracks. I have to get the letter scraps. I have to get every. So in a game like this, I guess that's what I enjoy about this game, and it's actually the only mobile game that I have on my phone. Really, the only apps I have are Flash Score, which is just a sports tracking app, and then this basically is a game that I have on my phone. Though I had never recorded mobile game footage before, so this is the first time I'm doing that. So really stepping outside my comfort zone with this one, but I think it's working okay. As we already have another side mission, getting behind the wheel of a car again. So hopefully I'll be able to drive a little bit better this time around than last time, but we'll see. As swerving back and forth. I also find that the swerving sound or the screeching tire sound is just very satisfying in this game. So sometimes I think you'll probably see me do this in this throughout this long play. That I'll probably just swerve for no reason because I like the sound. But I will say one thing about recording mobile games is that I don't know how people do it, because I much prefer to have a controller in my hand and looking at a screen and then, recording the commentary live, because, I mean, this is post-commentary, and I know I have to record another one that was post-commentary, and plus the Mario and Sonic at the Winter World Championships is also going to be post-commentary, so maybe because they're not going to be as long as these next two are going to be, because this game is going to be, this game is going to be over 3 hours long to complete the story mode for this. But I'm looking forward to, in 2 days, doing Sonic Adventure DX, which is going to be an absolute blast to play, because to be able to sit there with a controller in my hand and record commentary and gameplay live is going to be a lot of fun. So, as you can see, I already get jumped trying to investigate this apartment complex. So, yeah, I don't want to rate Sift Heads for just $1,000. If it was $1,000 in real money, maybe. Actually, I think it just kicks you to like Facebook or something if you press that. I could be wrong though. As we are looking for Black Fox Snitch. Yep. Now, I was a little bit bummed when I played this for the first time, because in the original game, that had basically quick time events, and you had to punch the guy 3 times. And I think I did it with Shorty back in the original when I first played this game, and she just like kicked the shit out of the guy in her high heels. But here it's just a cutscene, so some things did end up getting cut that are a little bit disappointing, but as we find another of the Mafia's black books. So now we're on to the store, which is a ton better than what it was back in the original game, because now you also have health packs. You can refill your ammo. As you can see, I'm just kind of loading up on a bunch of health packs right now. As we are getting ready to confront the Black Fox, we have to head back to our safe house. Yeah, sometimes I had a little bit of difficulty navigating the maps. That's just idiot me for you, but now it's time to get ready to confront the Black Fox. So, how about a little meeting? Fox hunting. I did a couple of these side missions. So now that I have the sniper rifle, these shooting missions aren't going to be a problem. So the shooting yard, there's 3 shooting yard missions that I'm going to be doing right now. But man, oh man, just there's a part of me that kind of wished that I included Pajama Sam 3, because that was the first post commentary. That was the first post commentary let's play, or it was one video only, because it's not that long of a game. Maybe I should have done that one, because that one's only about an hour long as well, as we are able to unlock our next upgrade. But as you can see, I already upgraded Vinnie, Kiro, and Shorty's health to be 3 bars now, so if you're able to beat this mission with something other than the sniper rifle, hats off to you, though. That's pretty incredible if you're able to do that. So, wow. My eyes are hurting just staring at, like, just staring at this. So I'm, you know what? Thank goodness I didn't have to do live commentary. Actually, this was probably the most painful game to record because there were so many times I had to restart the story from the beginning because the recording got corrupted. I think it happened twice to me. And the first time it happened about maybe, I want to say 30 minutes in. And then the other time it happened to me, I was like maybe an hour to an hour 20 in. So I was like nearly halfway through the story and I had to restart. But, you know, it's so much less stressful when you have the footage recorded and you just have to just sit there and commentate and just be, it feels great. So, as, still wasn't able to get it. So, let's reload it. Let's try this thing again. This is the hardest mission of the shooting yards. So, there's 1. There's 2. 3. Oh my god. Just be steady. Oh my god, dude. There it is. Okay, we got it. 100%'d it. As I mentioned earlier, I never played the original Sift Heads games. I was only really familiar with World. So to have them, just for older players, to have references to items from the original Flash games as collectibles, that's also a nice touch. And that's it for the shooting yard mission. So, ready to go confront the Black Fox now. I think that's enough XP now, right? Is that enough XP? Yep, that is enough XP. So, perfect. I kind of, what I also like is that I still have the save file of this game. So if I go and play there's also the normal mode, which is just the regular story mode. My upgrades carry over to that normal mode, so I would love to see if I could get a maxed out skill tree, which would be huge, but I don't know if that's... I don't know if you can get enough experience. You get that by completing missions, so I guess there's no way to max it out. Which I'm always I'm always on the fence about when it comes to games that do that. Like, there's no, like, you can never max out your skill tree because there's only an X amount of experience points out there. So, speaking of experience points and such, I am excited once this series is over with and, you know, getting Mario and Sonic at the Winter World Championships kicked off to get back into Kingdom Hearts. I know I recorded the first 2 parts and then I just stopped, but in my defense, I got really busy, so... you know what? It happens. So, as we're getting ready to confront the Black Fox here. Oh, coming to an understanding. You're now working for us. I was going to say, you work for me now. Find Alonzo's location. So, we got our informant now that is going to be a big help to us throughout this story, but as we're already like over $4,000 and we're getting close to level 7 in terms of getting our XP. Of course. And of course, guy threw a grenade and it didn't blow up. Or maybe he didn't get it off in time. Okay. Going back to the safe house. That's another... Okay, that's one of the few things that I have a problem with this game, is that navigating the maps with the touchscreen can be a little bit annoying. But as you can see, we're going to the gun store just to load up on weapons and ammo and everything that we need. Okay, that's back at the safe house. In Palermo, Italy. They are hiding a lab in a vineyard. And once we get to Italy, that's going to be this is going to be the one mission that they've added that, or the one type of mission that they've added that I'm not a big fan of, because like I've said a million times, and I'll probably say a million times more in this video, I absolutely suck when it comes to touchscreen controls, and then touchscreen when it comes to stealth missions, because that's what they add in this game. So when you use your sniper rifle in a lot of these missions, instead of just running and gunning like in the original game, you actually have to take them out systematically in order to just not alert anybody, which is a nice touch, but can be kind of annoying when completing this game. As we're making our way to the top of this apartment complex. So let's see what... Jeez Louise. Just take him out. Did I alert them all? Oh God. Okay, I didn't. It's been a while since I saw, since I watched this recording, so, or since I edited this recording, so, or edited the gameplay footage, so, I think there will come a few times when I will fail the stealth missions, I think, but maybe I'm thinking back to previous times I've played through this game, where now we are getting ready to infiltrate the Mafia's vineyard. Okay. Ticket for the ride. Steal delivery man's identity. We've unlocked... okay, so we got 8 skill points to spend. I don't know if I'm going to... Yeah, I kind of wanted to hold off on spending them. Jeez. Okay. Man, there's enemies everywhere. And also, I just like the fact that there are just 2 guys having a gunfight right now in the middle of a shopping district and a church. As we just pick up another Mafia Black Book there. I will say also the clothing upgrades are certainly more plentiful than they were back in certainly more plentiful than they were back in the original game, but kind of just went with the typical hoodie and t-shirt and hoodie, as we have already found almost a majority of the Mafia Black Books. That's big, but we have to go to this side of the church to where we can take this guy out, which it makes very clear you have to shoot him without killing him. But I don't think taking a round from a sniper rifle right in the top part of your chest, I don't think that's pretty safe for you to for you to take. So it could be wrong when it comes to that. Oh boy. Yeah. So just taking them out one by one. Oh, okay. Just gonna get into an all-out assault on the vineyard over here. It doesn't look good. Desperate times, right? Absolutely. Just... Jeez Louise. Yeah, this mission actually gets pretty hectic because we're only in chapter 1 and we're already having a massive shootout with the cops here. So, just wow. Jeez Louise. Yep. Okay. So now we're at like the home stretch of this mission, as you can find a ton of cash and weapons on these guys. But see what I mean by like massive amounts of armor? If you know where to shoot them, you'll be fine. So we need a key card to get into that room. So time to just clean out the whole base here. That's pretty okay. And we can, yeah, you unlock the door from the outside. Yeah, now we're getting to the end of chapter 1 right now, so woo. Okay, that's okay. We got, I think, like one more room to clear out. That should be it. Yep, that's pretty much it. So found the key card that we can access that room that we passed by earlier. And now to play this recording. I'm not a voice actor, so I can't really I can't really voice these characters in a way that would be cool or entertaining, though I know Amateur Hour does a lot of cool voices on his channel, and go check him out. I know I've been promoting a couple of other channels on here, but it's worth repeating because there's a bunch of guys that have kept me on here on YouTube that, you know what, they are very talented in what they do. So go check out Amateur Hour. He does a lot of cool voices. As we're going to get a ton of money right now as we just cleared out this... we just cleared out this place, and yep, time to get the hell out of here. Yep-a-roo. And that's it for Chapter 1, A Deadly Newcomer. That actually took a little bit longer than my original Let's Play of this, or original Let's Play of Chapter 1, but right now we got 10 skill points to spend, and I think I'll start spending this right now. So we'll get some endurance. I think I want to get... wow, I don't remember what I don't remember what kind of additional items I got and I purchased. So we'll see what we have here. Also, what I like about this is that you can switch characters mid-mission or mid-chapter. Back in the original Flash game, you couldn't do that. Once you picked a character, you had to go with that character throughout the chapter. So I switched to Kiro so we can begin the next chapter here. The Treacherous Return. Yep. So, Chapter 1 in the books. And now we're going to be heading to Tokyo, Japan, for Kiro's chapter. Thing I also like about Sift Heads World is that each character does have their own, does have a chapter that does focus on their backstory. So Chapter 2 will be focused on Kiro's backstory. And then I think, if I remember correctly, Chapter 4 is focused on... Chapter 4, Cold Memories, which is Shorty's chapter. Brought some Yakuza friends, yep. You know, at least with this game, there is a little bit of a sigh of relief that I can breathe, because when I first posted the original Sift Heads World... Let's Play on this channel, there were copyright claims. It didn't affect the channel, so I'll leave them up as is. But the only time that I've ever had to scrap an idea or scrap a part of a video was the Teen Titans Let's Play, because that started out with the Teen Titans intro, and apparently that was ripped right from, like, it was just ripped right from the movie, or that's what the copyright claim says it is. So I wasn't able to post the intro to the Teen Titans game, which is kind of sad, because that's one of my favorite cartoon themes of all time, but it's okay. But we got some Yakuzas to clear out of our hideout. So we'll just as Kiro's just gonna run around aimlessly try to eliminate all these guys. If they can actually start to spawn. You actually have to scout each area in a certain order. As you can see there, was it panned out okay. Somewhat okay. Okay, not very okay. But geez, I didn't realize how much damage I took. Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay, back to full health, kind of. You know, speaking of since this is Sift Heads World, I think I've talked about my wish to travel around the world at some point or another. Just the general wish of doing that. I know my folks. They recently went on a trip to Thailand, and they sent pictures to me and of their travels, and I thought that was like the coolest thing, because my dad, he lived in Thailand for for not very long. He traveled around a lot as a kid. That's why he jokingly says to me, you know, he doesn't have a hometown, and that's true. He never really grew up in one place, and not because he was in a military family. It was kind of funny because his dad, my grandfather, was a English teacher. And so he traveled around the world teaching English to people. So my dad got to live in a bunch of cool places. But my dad had always had a dream of one day traveling or going back to Thailand and visiting. So he finally took my mom there. And I saw the images they got. I would really love to travel to some cool places like that. That would be a blast. And immediately when he got back, he was talking to me and he was like, you know, I want to go back. You know, usually when you come back from a vacation, you know, you just want to unwind. It's like, so and all that. And my dad's like, I want to go back. I would love to visit a place that was that exciting to where, that was the case. But anyway, I'm just going off on a tangent here, so but that's kind of the nature of how this New Year's replay series is gonna go. It's a little bit more relaxed than a traditional commentary. I think this was another mission in the game. Yep, this is another one where you have to take them out stealthily one by one. But the reason I mention that is I would love to visit Japan. Personally, for me, I've always had an interest in visiting Eastern Europe, visiting someplace like Poland or, Czech Republic or Slovakia. I always found that part of the world very interesting, and which is why the mission, the chapter "Cold Memories" is one of my favorites in the entire game. Shorty's centric chapter, as I failed a mission there because I can't shoot straight, but as I'll have to redo that. But anyway, that's simply my travel wishes. Actually, speaking of travel wishes, because I've started that NCAA Football 14 series, and I intend to start that back up at the beginning of the new year, I would really, really, really love to go to a New Mexico football game. Just because, just in honor of that series with Pablo Sanchez as head coach, that would certainly be a fun trip. And I know New Mexico isn't a powerhouse football wise, and I know they just hired a new head coach, Bronco Mendenhall, which I only really remember him as head coach when he was coaching BYU, and he was coach for that crazy Hail Mary that BYU had against Nebraska. I remember watching that back in 2015. But in terms of travels, I would love to go there. That's or to at least honor that series that I'm doing on that channel. Jeez, why was I blanking on the word series? Probably the other thing is I would love to go to an Olympic event at some point, especially since with the Mario and Sonic series that I plan to kick up soon. And certainly I would love to go. I mean, I've been to my fair share of MLB games, but I would definitely love to go to a playoff MLB game. That would be something special. But we just cleared out Kiro's apartment there, and it's so much nicer to be watching gameplay and just commentating. I'm going to say that a million times more because this is just so much fun to just sit back. I'm halfway through my tea, and wow, I think we made pretty good progress through this game. I mean, we have a bunch more chapters to play through, but we can start taking down those Yakuza informants. That's the next mission in the game here. Man, looks like Kiro's got this whole setup. This great setup. I don't know why I backed out there. That was... Oh, I realize why I did that. Jeez. Because I wanted to have the sniper rifle because the guy's pretty far away here. Sorry about that. If you heard that, I was just taking a sip of my tea. Jeez Louise, what the hell? Yeah, kind of. Yep, there's that adventuring oarfish, sharp shooting, great eyesight for you. But yeah, it's I don't know what it is. There's certain games that I play and it makes me want to talk about traveling and bringing up travel. I don't know why. I don't know why, because it's this game and Punch-Out, and I know for a fact when I record the Punch-Out gameplay, or when I record the Punch-Out commentary for tomorrow, when that comes out, Boxing Day for my Canadian viewers, if there are any, I'll talk about travel for that probably too. It just, I guess it's just because my view has just never been being content with, never just being content with my own backyard. Always just wanting to explore a little bit more. So, yeah, maybe now that I'm just kind of talking about it out loud here, maybe talk about going to conventions maybe at some point, because I know I really need to start breaking out of my shell, and I think this YouTube channel has helped in doing that. I just yeah. Anyway, so we have to go take out the remaining informants, which they are. The Black Fox just told us that there are some people asking about us in Chicago, so we're gonna have to go take care of that. Chicago. No, Zelensky, we're going to Chicago. Tell him we're not for sale. Tommy boy. Love that movie. Speaking of comedies, actually, and traveling around the world, and considering that we were just in Italy, one of the funniest things that I found out, and it's the movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time, and because the movie takes place during Christmas, or the plot of the film takes place between Christmas and New Year's, it's just I always treated it like a Christmas movie to myself. Little did I know that in Italy, it actually is a Christmas comedy. I found that out reading that somewhere. Oh my god! Like, it's one of the funniest movies ever. Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd are just absolutely hilarious in it. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time. But knowing that there are people in other parts of the world that treat that movie as a Christmas movie the same way I do is just kind of funny. Because I was just being stupid, like, oh, it takes place during Christmas, therefore, it's a Christmas movie. But anyway, here's me not knowing where to go because I know I need to take out here's me with the not knowing what I'm doing on the touch map. Anyway, I don't know why I was heading back. I think I was heading back to the armory here. Yeah, that's... I think Kiro... Yeah, I wanted to equip a sniper rifle for him. That was a goal of mine. Oh, my word. So now we have Shorty, and yeah, I just wanted to equip everybody with a sniper rifle. That's hey, sniper rifle's the most overpowered weapon in this game. Also, talking more about this game in particular, this game was actually featured in the first poll I ever did when I got that community tab. I think it was back in, in October of 22 that I got the community tab. This actually, the three characters here, Vinnie, Kiro, and Shorty, were one of the first to be featured in a poll, and it was who had the better business, the Chaotix Detective Agency or Vinnie, Kiro, and Shorty's bounty hunter business. And Vector, Espio, and Charmy ended up winning the poll by a landslide. It was like 6 votes to 0 as I end up killing some innocent civilians over there. But yeah, these guys were actually one of the first to be featured in a poll, and that's a New Year's resolution for myself that I want to set, is that I do want to start having more interaction on community tab, because I don't use any other social media. I typically try to stay away from other social media sites, because I think YouTube, even though with my prolonged disappearances, I think if I commit myself to it, it'll take up enough of my time. So to use the community tab, I'm going to start being more active with you guys on here, especially since, like, with the I'm trying to remember what is the most successful Let's Play series. I think it still is Mario Superstar Baseball, but probably the one that got the most buzz was probably the Baseball Kingdom League, and that one was a lot of fun recording that. So I can't wait for springtime, or like I said, sometime between February and June. I'm trying to aim for recording that, but yeah, we're trying to get the. Yeah, I think I got everything I needed from Chicago there, so we can head back to Tokyo and take out these final informants, which is kind of weird, because guess what happened? Not all the informants were killed. This was a glitch. Yeah, I know. There's one more informant in Tokyo you need to take out, and I didn't do that yet, so I think I ended up doing that in a bit here, but so yeah, now we're stealing the sacred urn, sacred ashes of a ancient samurai warrior to lure the Yakuza to our hideout. So I'm gonna switch to Kiro here, but before we can do that, I think I have to go take out that last informant because I want the XP. So yeah, I was a little bit worried about where. Yeah. This is the place. This is the... Oh my god. Like I said, I love the fact that you can use the sniper rifle as just like a shotgun, which is like a super accurate scope. Don't mind me, ma'am. She's just chilling there after I just killed 2 guys. And here's me realizing that, wait, what the hell is that? And I realized, like, that was the collectible for this chapter, which is the Yakuza mark. So let's head back. Okay. Here's me not knowing up and down. There you... actually, yep, here it is. Actually, in that room with that chair, there is a mission. There's a side mission that they removed in this version for some reason, where some massage guy screws up that woman's back that you saw laying on the bed there, or on that kind of mattress. And your job is to confront him, and as a normal human being, when you approach somebody with a complaint, you just shoot him, right? So, yeah, I don't know why it got removed from this version. So, as I'm going to the clothing store just to kind of Let's kind of liven Kiro's look up a little bit. Let's put him in like some traditional garb here. I don't know why I was like flipping through a bunch of these. Like I flipped through this about 3 times. And okay, you're gonna probably call me weird for this because I always found that Shorty's customizable clothes in the original just were a lot better. I felt like you had more customized options with Shorty than you did with Kiro or Vinnie. So, and I think if I remember correctly, going back to my previous Let's Play of this, I think I did play as I played Chapter 1 as Shorty, Chapter 2 as Kiro, Chapter 3 I played, I think, as Vinnie. I think I played Chapter 3 as. Chapter 4 was Shorty, Chapter 5 was Kiro, Chapter 6 I played as Shorty, and then Chapter 7 I finished up with Vinnie, which, in this case, just like the original, you don't get an option in Chapter 7. You have to play the final chapter as Vinnie. And here's me realizing that, oh, I can snap pictures of the Yakuza signs, so... and here's me thinking the Flash game map carries over to the Reborn edition map, which is certainly not the case. So here's me going back and getting the Yakuza signs. But I think we're about already after this chapter. We're close to a third through the game. Yeah, there were side missions added in this game, and then there were also side missions that were taken out. Now that I'm looking back at the one where you could confront the guy that screwed up that woman's back, which oh, jeez, this guy kind of jumps out of nowhere. And the best melee of any character in this game has to go to Kiro with his samurai sword. He can flat out split a guy in half on certain animations if you get the right one. Certainly him and Shorty, Kiro and Shorty certainly have the best hand-to-hand combat animations of anybody in this game. And I know I'm talking about animations, and you're like, dude, it's just stick figures. But there's a charm to this game that I just like. Anyway, let's get ready to go confront these guys, and you can't get all the collectibles in the chapters that they're in. So like you can't get every Yakuza sign in Chapter 2. You actually have to wait till Chapter 6 to when then you can finally access the final area that leads to the last sign. Also, I just realized another mission that they got rid of was the eliminate the security cameras mission. Not the collectible as in this game, but there's a security cameras mission where some guy is trying to like case like a jewelry store or something, and you help out a fellow thief or whatever the mission's called, something. It's named something like that. But anyway, that mission got cut in this game. What other ones got cut? I'm trying to think what other missions. What other mission got cut? Oh, God. Oh, wow. There was another informant that I completely forgot. You see, the mobile game glitched. Or do you only have to kill 2 in the in this version? Apparently, you see what I mean by if I followed it I cannot speak linearly. If that's Jesus. Oh, come on. Oh. I just shot him and he falls like a brick. Boom. Anyway. Yeah, we're close. We're getting close to a third of the way through. Also, I forgot to mention that old man Kane. There's another mission, another side mission in this game back in the Flash game version, where the old man is darn kids took my cane, and you find it, and then you get like $500 out of it. Anyway, let's go get those sacred ashes now. Speaking of other missions that got cut out, and I'm gonna bring it up because you're not gonna see it in this chapter. Basically, there's a mission in the game where once you steal the ashes, you get on a motorcycle chase with Yakuza's, chasing after you and firing their guns at you, and you're supposed to hold off their assault while you make it back to your hideout. That mission got cut, and all I can say is thank you for cutting that mission, because that gave me so much hell when I recorded that when I first did this game. So, yeah, moving on. Okay, loading up on the health packs there. Okay, can we go and get those sacred ashes now? Because I think I've been wasting enough time. I think I've talked about enough stuff, but here's me still thinking the map layout's the same as it was back in the original Flash game. You know, I kind of feel bad that Flash games are for the most part extinct, because certainly there were a lot of fun games that I think were even better than some console games, or certainly better than some handheld games. I mean, there was a time where I didn't own video game consoles, or I didn't own a lot of video game consoles when I was really young. So I played most of my games were Flash games, and I think I was around maybe I think it was like 8. I think for Christmas, like I was like 8 years old for Christmas. My mom got me a Nintendo Wii, and that was the first console that I owned. First console I bought with my own money was the Wii U, which I don't really have that many games for. I kind of got it simply because of Sonic Lost World. Yeah, note to self, don't buy a console simply to play one game. Idiotic me. But anyway, we got the Sacred Ashes. But I think a lot of people are missing out on the kind of fun Flash games there were. Like, I wish there was a way to still play a lot of those old Cartoon Network games on CartoonNetwork.com, because there were a lot of fun games. There were a lot of fun shows back then. Anyway, time to get out of here. Wrapping up chapter 2 here. And these guys don't go down easily at all. It seems like it's luck dependent. I don't know. Maybe if you get like, I'm trying to remember. Is it? It seems like it's random how many shots it takes to kill these guys, because it just seems like, sometimes they go down by just 3 shots, and then other times it feels like it takes 15. Maybe I'm just impatient, and these are just like newer, more difficult enemies that, you know what, come into play when you get this late in the chapter. But Yep, one more guy. Go. Oh, just... Oh, ho, ho, ho. I love that. And that's it. We're already up to $13,000 already, and now we get ready to confront the leader, Yuma, back at our hideout. And thank you for not doing the motorcycle mission that is absolutely a pain in the ass, but... There we go. Okay, get ready to confront these guys. You got everything you need, Kiro? Like, there we go. Cut all ties. Defeat Yuma. Yep. So we're already at the end here of Chapter 2, and this guy's a really difficult boss. I don't know if I was just terrible because it's a mobile game and I just suck at aiming, or because he seemed like he was so much easier in the Flash game version. Yeah, he just seemed so much easier back then. So maybe it's just my terrible aim and I'm not used to mobile games, but still, it is what it is. Jeez, he takes forever to... Yeah, I just... Okay. Here's me switching to a sniper rifle out of desperation because I think it maybe helps, but... Guy's like invincible. I've already lost half my health. That's... Oh, geez, Louise. Okay. Just deflecting everything. That was nice that I was able to show off the guy's melee attack, though. When he gets into a fist fight, that's just funny. Okay. Just keep fighting. Where are you going, buddy? Speaking of, I guess you could call this a point-and-click game, and going back to the other like post-commentary games I've done, and that was Pajama Sam. I think Pajama Sam, No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside. I think it got a Nintendo Wii release, which, if that's the case, I might be tempted to be able to track that game down and play that for next Halloween, because I know I played the third game because that was the one I owned, but I wouldn't mind going back and playing another Pajama Sam game for the channel, because certainly there's a bunch of games that I would really love to share, and trust me, I don't think I'll ever run out of games for this channel to share and new ideas to play and all that stuff. I think there's enough of that, so it's perfect for me, so yeah, whoa, jeez. just getting all the hits in there. Wow, okay. I mean, jeez Louise, dude. Like, this guy's just taking so many hits. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I had like a really bad feeling that I was gonna run out of ammo on this fight because the guy was just like I guess I wasn't getting the guy when I needed to. Jeez, man. Are you serious, dude? Oh my word. No, finally, like, are you serious? It took that long? I'll be waiting. Yeah, you will? You will? Oh my word. That's it for chapter 2. Yep. Treacherous Return, Act 2 completed. Yeah, here were the missions or the achievements that you can get. Bloody Newcomer, Cold Memories, Exotic Job. And these are all like get all the collectibles in these areas. But I think I got everything I needed. Time to head back to Chicago. And who better than to pick... yeah, let's head back to Chicago. So now, Chapter 3, Alonzo's Reinforcements. I think Chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken, along with Chapter 5, I think are the two shorter Chapter 7 and Chapter 5 are the two shortest chapters in the game. But here we are back in Chicago. Still listening to old music? Hey, I'm with Vinnie on this one though. I listen to a ton of old music. Like, I'm not really a music guy, but I have a ton of old CDs in my car. Yes, I don't. There's no way to plug an iPhone in. I remember giving somebody a ride. Just. And they're like, "Hey, can I plug my phone in?" I'm like, "There's no place to plug your phone in, dude. There's no place to do that." So yeah, I kind of relate a little bit to Vinny, in that I do live a little bit old school. I had a running joke with my sister when we were in high school, that. We still live like it's the early 90s. And that's true a little bit. Like, so, yeah, we still kind of joke about that. I mean, usually you would think that like a sibling would razz another sibling over like, "Oh, you live so much in the past," and it's like, no, we both do. But as we've just been sort of ambushed, I also like that right before the cop drives over that guy's body, that I pick up $210 off the guy. Oh my god. And Kiro is been arrested. Great. Man, I know that feeling, man. It's rough. Mr. the Commissioner. That's just too great. So, sent to your offshore account. I know you're playing this from the perspective of the character that you pick, but I would have really loved to see a mission where you play as either Shorty or Vinnie in this case, and you get your police uniforms and you sneak in through the prison and you break your buddy out. Wow, that's now 2 games in a row now that we've had to break somebody out of prison. The Italian job had the Prison Pals mission, and then we have this game. And then you're going to see more breaking out of prison because when I have to play Sonic Adventure 2, Tails is going to break Sonic out of prison. So that's going to be 3 games in the New Year's Replay series that are going to have prison breaks, which is fine by me. That's funny as hell. But we're still laughing and having fun, and time to go and talk to the mayor, which that was the only apprehension. Yep. Well, now you're on the run from both the the authorities in Tokyo and now in Chicago. But as we're still playing as Kiro, I realize now I didn't switch to Vinnie. I played through Chapter 3 as Kiro. I tried to give the characters equal amount of screen time, I guess, if that's how you want to, or gameplay time, however you want to describe it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Getting some more weapons. I think I came pretty close to purchasing everything because I think once you complete the story mode and you complete the missions in this game, you should have enough money to, I think, purchase everything. Though there are different guns depending on what country you go to. As you can see, there are different... Oh! Yeah, we got Darwin here. He's sort of an old friend of ours, so... Speaking of cash, that's perfect timing on my part, because we left a part of our cut from our last job, so... That's actually kind of nice to see, that I brought up the amount of money, and I completely forgot that, yeah, there's a fair amount of cash that's just sitting at a safe house somewhere for you. You know, going back to what I was saying about other games I wanted to play for this channel, and I got to work on what's in front of me right now, which is, right now, as I'm recording this, it's New Year's Replay series, and then after that, it's, you know, Kingdom Hearts and Winter World Championships, and then it's also NCAA Football 14 and Blitz the League, which, you know, now that I've been doing this now, I can say for years, plural, doing Let's Plays, and again, it's not a job, it's just a hobby, but now that I can say that I've been doing this for the amount of time I've said, for years now, what's been my favorite Let's Play? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I found Sonic Heroes to be a blast. That was one of my favorites. Actually, some of the funniest moments, though, I do remember, and it was from a game that wasn't fun from a gameplay standpoint, but I did have a lot of funny moments playing through it. I guess I had a lot of fun in my frustration when I played this game, but Shadow the Hedgehog, I remember having a ton of... I guess I got really... It was funny. I go back and watch it sometimes, and I rarely do that. I rarely go back and watch my content. I cringe at it a lot of times just because I don't like my voice. But there were moments in that Shadow the Hedgehog Let's Play that I look back on, I'm like, you know what? That was funny. If I had to say that for a Let's Play standpoint, yeah, probably Shadow and Sonic Heroes had a lot of funny moments. If I had to go back to a sports thing that I had a blast making, it was definitely the Baseball Kingdom League was a ton of fun to make. because every game when I sat down and record, I had a little bit of like, pressure building up and a bit of intensity and a bit of like a bit of anxiety that was building up into these games, because even though like I'm not supposed I'm supposed to remain neutral. The teams that I play as are based on a flip of a coin, so because of that, I had a lot of fun doing that. As we are now making our way through the mayor's office, I don't think anyone's gonna, no one's gonna stop a guy dressed as a samurai, or actually in a more like he's in a taekwondo outfit. No one's gonna stop a guy with a dart gun. But anyway, I had a lot of fun doing Baseball Kingdom League, and I had a lot of fun playing Shadow the Hedgehog. That was a lot of fun. And I don't know if I have found my footing as like what makes me comfortable. Certainly the sports stuff, I feel like I can be most myself with, but I think if I compare myself to what I was when I started, and looking back to like that Italian job Let's Play that I first did back in the summer of 2021, man, that was like, I look back at that and it's like, wow, just wow. Like, I feel like I've improved a lot since then. And I'm also excited because of tomorrow, because of Punch-Out. Basically, because that was the second Let's Play I ever did. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But right now, we're trying to get evidence that the commissioner is corrupt. So I realize that I've been talking more about the channel and stuff like that rather than the game. But, I feel like I've done a good job filling up. I think I've gotten a lot better job commentating than just kind of going dead silent a lot of times as we take out another security camera and everybody runs away like a scared deer after taking that out. You know what? Yeah, this looks like a job for Vinnie. We'll let Vinnie do that. Time to take these guys out as well, so works for me. I do like how you can shoot guys' hats off. That's also pretty cool. Talking about other games that I remember going back to, just kind of reminiscing about all these other games, and talking about like when I need to also be better at, and this is probably going to be a New Year's resolution for me as well, keeping motivation up. There are many times, and you've probably noticed this with my upload schedule, again, it's a hobby, it's not my life, but still, I would like to be consistent with it. I would just like to be able to keep momentum going and keep motivation going as we have evidence caught on a CD as we're ready to go and inform the mayor, but I think we're going to... Yep, and leaving a bunch of dead bodies in our wake. But lack of money now. So after Vinnie did all that dirty work for us, jeez. And Kiro, gonna just let's get the incriminating picture. There we go. I also have a water bottle next to me. I just took a swig out of it. You ever have bad water? That's what I just had. Jeez. I gotta throw that out. I didn't realize how long I've been sitting there. I'll just stick with my tea. Actually, it's almost done, so... Good job, but I need more than that. Sounds like we need more evidence. We need his like international business dealings. That's the kind of evidence we need. So, introspection. Find evidence of the cartel's corruption. Or find evidences. So time to head back to Italy. Which I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to head back to Italy till Chapter 6. This is the last chapter. We'll have to head over there again. But... let's get this out of the way. Speaking of, I completely forgot because that's another mission. I can't believe I have to... I'm bouncing all over the place, but still, it's just talking about this game. There is another side mission that was cut from this game, I noticed as well, and it was in the original Flash game, and that was repairing Vinnie's car. Basically, you had to collect, I think it was like 8 car parts to repair his car, and then you got like a massive cash bonus out of it. That mission's not in the game either, so looks like we're just... Jeez Louise. Kiro, what are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, that's fine, Kiro. We'll just get in a fist fight. Oh, that's the greatest thing ever. It's still the greatest thing ever. Oh, there's the cash. Why can't I just take it? We got 3 people just beating the crap out of each other over a briefcase. I feel like someone across the street just looks through the window and just sees that and just like, normal. So we got evidence. I think we need 2 more pieces of evidence, or maybe there's 1 more piece of evidence you need. So... You know, it is kind of nice, though, to play this game and not have the lagging that was present in the Flash game. You know, because I was playing it on my crappy internet. So... Yeah, okay, yeah. Now that I remember being back in this, now I remember... the other piece of evidence that you need is in this mission as well, so... Good God, man. That's just like incredible. Oh my word. So... Yeah, Chapter 3 isn't a very long chapter in this game. I think the longest chapter has to be, I think, 6. Chapter 6 might be the longest chapter. I could be wrong. I know my poor gameplay version now, you're starting to see the my capture device kind of being stretched to its limits now. You've probably noticed this if you've been with the channel long enough, but still, certainly one day, I said this back when during the Italian job revisit, that certainly one day I'll have the money to buy a proper PC that I could properly record on. I do have I did buy a newer capture card, but it does not work. It's not the USB isn't compatible with my laptop, so it'll be fixed. That day will come, but I feel like certainly the thing that's been probably the most improved on this channel has definitely been the commentary. I think I've gotten a lot more comfortable just talking in front of into a microphone, and you know, I'm still my awkward self as always. Don't get me wrong. That is never gonna change. But but let's just we'll head back here. Time to talk to the mayor. Oh, he's busy doing mayor things. Meet me at GG Restaurant. It's GG Restaurant. Actually, speaking of, it sounds like an Italian restaurant. Speaking of Italian restaurant, I had some pasta like a week ago. And that was some of the best. I can't get enough of spaghetti and pasta. That is just one of my favorite foods. Yep, we can talk to the mayor now. And what you're going to see here now is another mission that ended up, or another, I don't want to say mission, but more like a random, I can't even call it a mini game because it was not really it was anything but a mini game if you think about it. But we're going to have this shootout in a restaurant right now, and you know, for this claiming to be the harder version, the Flash game version of this this part of the mission was so much harder. I think I failed it about, like 2 or 3 times in the original Let's Play, and maybe even more. And instead I edited it out, but looks like instead, yep. What ends up getting cut here, there was a mission in the original one where you actually torture the guy. You can actually slice the guy up with like a razor blade, or actually flat out take a chainsaw and like take his limbs off. But you can actually fail the mission by accidentally killing him. I know that's effed up, but still. But still, it was funny because my strategy I always did, and I think I did it in the Let's Play, it was taking the guy's arm off and taking the guy's leg off and then slicing him up a bunch of times until he finally talked. But looks like we're getting ready to confront the final guy here. We're getting ready to confront Alonzo. And here's me not knowing how to navigate the map, but here we are. Oh, lovely. Just lovely. Thank you. Really, dude? Ow. Okay, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie there, but... So... So now we can Now we can access this area, which was not accessible in Chapter 1. We almost have all the Mafia Black books, so there's actually jeez. I always get lost in this. I always, like, you see, like, I immediately pick a dead end. Doesn't matter how many times I play this. Wow, you see, I'm amazing at finding dead ends. That's just me. Now, there was a security camera up there, and it's so well hidden that I missed it. You could probably see it in the corner. I ended up having to go back to get that later, but, you know, going... Oh, there's another security camera. Those tunnels are endless. Yeah, Vinnie, hey, you want to take over the commentary? Like, because I'm open to it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm enjoying this. It's just actually kind of relaxing to not have a controller in your hands. So, Speaking of revisited games, with this, maybe I should revisit. Maybe next Christmas, New Year's, I should revisit. I should revisit. I should revisit the 2D Sonic games, because those were also some of the first Let's Plays I ever did on the channel. All the way back when it started. Like, I'm trying to think through, like, going through 2022 and doing Freaky Flyers. Like, that's another Let's Play I completely forgot. That was a ton of fun. Freaky Flyers was a blast. As you can see now, this was another mission in the original game that was absolutely a massive pain in the ass. It wasn't even funny. Like, I think the amount of times I failed the original game, this mission, is ridiculous. Yeah, and I know they make it a little more difficult in this version, because this guy's now firing bazookas at me. That I'm gonna have to use a health pack right there. Jeez. Dude. Oh my god. Okay, takedown. Catch Alonzo. Is he serious? Like, maybe I should actually start reading these a little bit more, or reading the mission intros a bit more, but as you can see, we're getting pretty close. I am running a little bit low on ammo here. That's a bit concerning. Yeah, that's very concerning. That, good God, your career ends here. Oh, I got more. Thank you, game, for... As I get a grenade that completely blows up in my face, and I used the health pack. At least I had the health packs, and I didn't have to restart from the beginning there, so there's that. Here though, I noticed that you can actually be a lot more sloppy at this stage of the fight with Alonzo, because in the original Flash game, you actually had to be very precise, and obviously maybe my difficulties with the Flash game had to be with me playing with a laptop mouse. I'm pretty sure I know, because I played it when I was a kid. It was a lot easier with the mouse and just and your keyboard. But you actually had to press space to get behind cover, and actually had to time it at the right moment. But here in the mobile version, it's a lot easier. As damn, you're a tough bastard. Yeah, not as tough as a bastard as Yuma. That's for damn sure. But that's it for Chapter 3. And yeah, I'll say we're about at the halfway point, or close to. As we just got 2 more skill points. I think oh yeah, I definitely wanted to purchase that. Definitely wanted to purchase throw a grenade. But Alonzo's reinforcements, yep. Chapter 3 in the books. So now that we got Alonzo behind bars, actually let's yep, time to go on vacation. And to one of my favorite chapters, or one of my top 2, easily my top 2 favorite chapters in the game, Cold Memories. This one's a Shorty related one, where she is, you're basically trying to save her sister. Things do get a little bit heavy here, but first we have to take out this corrupt cop. Thought we were on vacation. Killing's vacation for Vinnie. Absolutely. Vinnie never sleeps. Kill Anthony Harris. Okay. Well, what do you want out of it? Jeez, man. Just, well, time to go with Shorty this time around. Actually, I haven't given her a health pack yet, so she's already pretty beaten up. Let's go... Where are you going, buddy? Just gonna... There you go. No problems there whatsoever. Later that night... And I just realized I actually haven't been looking at my money during this gameplay footage. We're at $40,000 already. I probably should have mentioned this earlier. There are daily rewards that you can get by playing this game daily. Usually I'm pretty busy, so I don't usually have to be kind of... even though this is the one game on my phone, I'm usually not playing games on my phone. I'm usually either listening to the news or listening to sports news. So I kind of keep up on those two things, and then that's about it. But here Shorty's getting a letter from her sister that somehow tracked her down. Yeah, this is a human trafficking chapter as well, so... Not to say that this game is funny in any way. I mean, there actually aren't that many funny moments in this game, or comedic moments that are in this game's plot. A lot of it's just played straightforward, and like it doesn't even have like GTA kind of humor. It's just like a straightforward, serious bounty hunter crime plot, which you know what? That's actually, I can actually appreciate that because it plays it straight. It doesn't try to be cute in any way, but here we are back in Chicago, and there is... Okay, here's another side mission that got cut out of the mix here, and I'm actually going to show you it now. There's usually supposed to be like dog food there, and you're supposed to give it to Alonzo, and then you get like, I think it's like $500 out of it. That's another side mission they cut. So, and even, I know I'm complaining about the side missions and gameplay elements that are cut from this game. This game is still fun. I'm just saying, in the original Flash game, there were things that weren't cut. As you can see now, we're trying to get into the airport, as I nearly messed that up. I actually paused there for a second because I was like, did I fail the mission? And here's me. Yeah, you're supposed to go down the hall there, but shoot, dude, shoot. So yeah, this is I'm actually kind of shocked that that's another thing they changed in this mission. If you use it was actually kind of cool the way it worked in the original Flash game. Basically, if you used lethal force, they would use lethal force right back at you, the airport security guards. But if you use non-lethal force, they would use their walkie-talkies, and then you would just fail the mission if they got their call in. As Shorty just stole a flight attendant's uniform, just couldn't pay for a ticket, sitting on $40,000, couldn't pay for its plane ticket to St. Petersburg. But now here's the collectible in St. Petersburg, which are human trafficking flyers. Why is one of them on Shorty's bed? Not sure. So, but, and we got another collectible. Oh wow, we only need one more collectible from the original games. So, And this is Nico, so we're borrowing his hangar to use as a base. But first, let's get some proper clothes for Shorty, because I don't think these are proper clothes to wear in Russia. But Shorty, it's Roman. Let's go bowling. I know they're Serbian, they're not Russian, but still. I actually end up just make your purchase, okay, and get the flyer so you can get the collectibles. So time to go to a oh wow, okay. I forgot that I wanted to go and pick up a bunch of weapons and such before starting this chapter, but there's not really that much. Whoa, geez, and here I am completely using a dart gun, tranquilizer gun. Jeez, man. Okay, well, at least we get to see Shorty in melee action. Oh my god. I think there was also a collectible that, again, here I am complaining about other cut features from the original Flash game, but there was a side mission in this game about collecting VHS tapes and then playing collecting a VHS tape and then playing that VHS tape on a TV in that apartment building that we were just in. That was another mission that was cut, but that's like a nothing like mission. If you were like that, this is the sickness that I have of going for 100% on so many things. But here we are at this bar. The person we're looking for is right on the stage. So let's go talk to that person on stage, as we're just running around with a sniper rifle. We'll talk to her. In case you were reading that, Mava was her maiden name, so. Which correct me, I need to look that up probably at some point, or somebody in the comments might point it out, like what Shorty's, I guess it's just Mava, but I don't know what her current name is. If it's just Shorty, that's just what the game refers to her as, so I'll just refer to her as Shorty. Go to the cottages, yep. This gunfight that we're about to take part in also was a pain in the ass in the original game. Basically, because you had to deal with a wave here, as we already are in a fist fight. That is not what I wanted to have happen. You know, at least these guys aren't decked out in body armor, though. That's at least one comforting thing about this. The other thing about this was, in the original game, there were like 2 waves worth of guys that would come through. It wasn't just 3 guys that you would have to fight at this stage of the encounter, but here it's made a lot easier. So, jeez, dude, really? Okay. Well, that was easy. Blinding storm. So now we gotta head up to the cottages to try to see if we can save Shorty's sister, but probably Yeah, here's me having trouble with the map functions. But let's just... a storm is approaching. So let's go. As I missed the opening shot like an idiot. Just, you want to keep going, Shorty? Just... Ploop, ploop. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. You know, imagine doing this section of the game with no health packs and no health upgrades as well. Again, there weren't guys that were shooting, you know, sniper rifles and bazookas from the rooftops like this, but still, like, I think that's what made the original. Here, this is a proper amount of difficulty. In the Flash game version, there were many missions that were just flat out unfair. Like, they were just flat out difficult beyond belief. Here, it's a little bit more manageable. The health packs obviously have a lot to do with that, and the health upgrades, but still. We're getting pretty close. These guys are armed to the... Wow, jeez. That's the other thing between... I should have mentioned that earlier. Jeez, we're this far into the game, and I did not mention. That's a big difference between... So, we're playing the Career Plus mode on the mobile version. That's what this is. But... if you play just the regular game, and you can download this game for free. Yeah, you can download it for free. But if you want to play the Career Plus mode, which I'm playing, you're going to have to spend money on that. But playing the regular version, they don't throw grenades. They just throw flashbangs. So it just delays the fight even more. But as you can see here, we've got a GPS device. So perfect. GPS. Wow, I can't believe we're this far into, wow, we're actually blowing right through this, Chapter 4. Maybe because I've played this chapter more than any other chapter, for the Flash games. Because, you know, unlike... You know, the mobile version, the Flash games were just each chapter was its own game. So maybe that's why I played Chapter 4 more than any other one. Man, it's like it's just a complete whiteout here. But again, we're you know, the one thing I will give the original game is that it did give you a checkpoint if you got to the GPS device. So if you got the GPS, that was a checkpoint, which, thank God, because if that checkpoint didn't exist, I can imagine that there would be a significant amount of people that would never be able to finish the mission. Because I can't imagine dying, like, at this stage here, and then going back to the beginning. But as you can see, we're pretty good overall here. We're just, yeah, White Hell is the right name for this mission. Jeez Louise, dude. And we can escape. Oh my God. And I only made it out with just half health. Okay, back to $40,000. So now what? We actually have yep, find missing helicopter parts. So Nico needs to rebuild his helicopter so we can go and find Shorty's sister. But so where are these helicopter parts? Well, let's go looking for them. I like how the cottages get locked now, because you can't... Oh, jeez. Okay. Now what? Okay, let's... head over here. Jeez. Oh my god, dude. Oh god, here's me because idiot me not... I don't know why I wasn't using a health pack. Human trafficking flower. Okay, we need one more. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get the... That's gonna be a disaster. Shorty, what are you doing? Oh no! This is like... I'm close to dying. Did I run out of... I guess I ran out of health packs. And I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm close to dying. Get the health pack. Oh my god. Shorty, what are you doing? Oh my word. Here's me thinking that, oh, I can make it through, right? Oh god. Here's the very end here. I just get lit up as immediately as I enter the room. And here's me. Here's what I didn't have a health pack. So I had to redo that from the beginning. Note to self. Always have a health pack on you. You know, I mentioned I had over $40,000 and I'm like, hey, we have a ton of money. Didn't buy any health packs. That's me in a nutshell. I didn't buy a health pack. Are you serious, dude? Really? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Shorty, what are you doing? What are you doing? Actually, I should be talking to myself here. Like, why aren't you accessing, you know, why aren't you accessing what you need? Oh my god, I'm back in a fist fight again. just blast away. So, yeah, this looks familiar. That's what happens when you get arrogant and you don't, you know, keep an eye on your health packs. Or someone chucks a grenade while you're in a fist fight. Oh my god. You see, that's how Shorty rolls for you, folks. That's how she rolls. Are you serious, dude? Oh my god. Shorty kicking, punching, hitting. Ouch. Ooh. Ow. Kick. Oof. Ow. Bam. That hurts. Okay. Full health. Back to where we were. Okay. I don't know why I got so freaked out when I entered this room. Because I ended up getting lit up. Okay, we got the helicopter part. Perfect. I probably also should have mentioned that there is an upgrade to make things, I think, like, to get like 50% off on stuff in the stores. Yeah, you see the price tag thing in the in the skill tree thing, but you know what? Not too shabby. That's... You can use my hanger as long as... I kind of assume that, Nico. Thanks, Nico. Okay, sky support time. Get to the fortress. Get to the chopper. I can't do an Arnold voice. Like I said, I'm not good at doing voices. If you want voices, talk to Amateur Hour, because that guy can do voices all day long, and it's incredible. Anyway. Anywho. I like how they're in the middle of Russia, and Vinnie still gets his Corona beer. I assume that's Corona. It kind of looks like a Corona bottle. We need the helicopter now. One thing, just because, you're playing this game, it's combined in one. There is something that you actually have to play this mission twice in the original Flash game, because when you start Chapter 4 is told in flashback, basically. So Chapter 4 is you play this mission, and then it just says 3 days ago, and then it starts from being on the beach and killing Anthony Harris, the corrupt cop. But I also love the animation here where you shoot the guy and he goes flying, like... It's like the biggest flop ever, just like go... But, anyway... You're supposed to... I know you're supposed to take out the jets. Here's me being an idiot and not... here's me finally realizing, you take out... You got shot down. Yeah, that's another mission failed. I tried to keep the mission faileds to a minimum, but, knowing me, I'm not the best at keeping my failures to a minimum. But as you can see here, boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, that's another thing about this that's different than the original Flash game. In the original Flash game, your gun can never overheat. That was present in... The gun can never overheat in... At least I don't think it could. I could be wrong. But... Anyway, just taking out this big... this big plane that... These guys are... These guys are flying, but what I also noticed is that, and I've mentioned this earlier, they eliminated all the QuickTime events from the game, which I'm somewhat thankful for, but I'm also kind of disappointed because there were, like I said, when you beat up the informant in Chapter 1, that was actually satisfying to actually hit those QuickTime events and actually take the guy out. So that was nice to see, but we're going to see Kiro here jump out of the helicopter, no parachute. And this was actually another scene in the original game that didn't have the need for QuickTime events, or it actually had the QuickTime events, but as you can see here, we just get it in a cutscene form, which makes it a lot less stressful on the player. It was actually a little bit confusing because I was like ready, like I was on edge during that cutscene the first time I played the Reborn edition, because I was just immediately like, I immediately felt like, okay, I need to take care of this because I feel like there's going to be a QuickTime event and I'm going to have to tap the screen, but that did not happen. actually also props to this game because there was a mistake made earlier on, or there was a mistake in the original game where it would spawn you in the next area and not spawn you next to your next to the opening. It would usually spawn you right here. So they fixed the continuity thing here in the Reborn edition, but as you can see, Shorty's still kicking ass. She's just gonna fight her way through the fortress here. And this was another area in. I'm realizing now, like I don't know why I like this mission the most out of all of them. Now that I'm thinking about it, with all these enemies here, I guess I just played it enough to where you memorize it. It's sort of like me with I said this back during the Italian job, is that when you play a game enough times, and I feel like this is what speedrunners feel like, you play it enough times that you could just pretty much play it blindfolded, and you just know everything that's up ahead, everything coming around the corner. As these guys are getting ready to fire their bazooka. Actually, that shot didn't do a whole lot of damage there, but we already got everything we needed. Okay, and jeez, okay, just there we go. Another one? Thank you. Okay. I think I also probably should have mentioned this earlier. There were moments that I did get the collectibles that I missed off screen. So when this game does end and it says I have 100%, I did do that off screen. I didn't do all of this in the game. But as you can see here, we're now basically evaluate every room and see if it's see if we can find Claire. But man, this is where like the game got really heavy here. Like I wasn't, when I first played this, like even with my limited knowledge of the world at the time, like I still felt like this is really dark and this is really messed up. But you know what? I think it's handled in a way that's I know it's stick figures, but I think it's handled in a way that's not disrespectful to the issue. But anyway. So, like, things get... Oh. Yeah, here's something. Let's just have you get jumped, right? Boom. Okay. And now we're at the end of chapter 4 here. So, yeah, that's okay, Vinnie. Here also it was quick time events in the original, but here we just get to see Vinnie beat the shit out of this guy, so I'm all for that. And I probably should have mentioned earlier, all QuickTime events are WASD or spacebar in the original game. So, and that's it for Chapter 4. We saved Claire. And Claire, actually, I don't think it's... I think maybe it's mentioned in this version, but I know in the Flash game version, it's mentioned that she... they put her at, like, some, place for abused women. They put her there in Chicago, and you can actually get some money if you visit her. It's actually a side mission in Chapter 6, if I remember correctly. But... now here we are, without a map, Chapter 5, here we go. So before we can start, let's get out of the winter clothes first and foremost. Like I said, I think Shorty has the best clothing options of anybody. And I actually thought it would be a good idea right now. That we do a. Actually, I was trying to look for it. Yep. That's perfect. That's perfect for our trip to South America into the Amazon, so. Chapter 5, An Exotic Job. This also is the shortest chapter in the game, so it's kind of weird because it doesn't really have any. All Chapter 5 does is sets up Chapter 6 and the climax Chapter 7. All this does is just give you an excuse to get out of Chicago and get you away from the hideout. So, the expedition isn't over yet. One thing I did like about the in the original Flash game, and it's not present in this version, is that here you can actually get hit by booby traps, and you have to press usually either WASD, at WAS or D at some point to avoid the trap. As you can see, we're armed with an AK, which is. As we're playing as Shorty for Chapter 5 as well. So. I don't know why I wasn't getting hits there for some reason. That was bizarre. I don't know why. I feel like we survived the attack. Okay. Boom. Boom. There was also something in the original that was, there are little gem collectibles that you can find, like they're little red stones. One of them is in this part of the game, which is funny because if you miss it, you can't access it again. So in the original Flash game, there is a collectible that you can miss in the first screen of the game, and if you advance past this section, or if you get to this point, you can't access it anymore because you can't get back to this point. But anyway, I think as Shorty is gonna go all Rambo, and there's where the throwing the grenade ability helps. Jeez, finally it comes in handy at some point. Kiro's pretty banged up, so just got to make our way through here and ride the rowboat to safety. Lost the artifact. Jeez. That's just Shorty's going to lead the crew this time around. No worries, we retrieve it. So yeah, we have some lost gems. You can also see that the money went down quite a bit since last chapter. I went and bought a bunch of ammunition and a bunch of health packs, and Yeah, that's the reason why we lost like $20,000 because I spent all that. But now it's time for us to go retrieve the artifact. You know, that's also kind of, you know what, I did complain at the beginning of this chapter that, you know, it's just kind of, this chapter's kind of there just to kind of pad out the, or kind of, it's just used as an excuse to lead up to the climax of the game in chapter 6 and 7. But I will say this, at least it gives you a little bit of insight into what their jobs are, that they do go out on these missions and they go and, you know, do other people's dirty work. So, like, retrieving the artifact, it does make sense. Like, this is something that they wouldn't normally go on. I think it's, like, it's hinted somewhat at in, in Chapter 4, when they go and have to assassinate a corrupt cop. But here, I think it's nice that they do include a mission where, yeah, you are just doing what they would normally be employed to do. As I'm just going around and getting everything I need, just all these collectibles. But first, yep. We're going to need the C4 explosives for a later mission, so that's the reason why I got them. Finding some more gems. Okay. I know. I know that in this revisit, I'm not showing where all the gems are. They are. I'm not showing where all the gems are. There are videos on YouTube here that can show you where all the collectibles are. So if you are curious about where you can find all that, there are walkthroughs available. But here I'm just getting what few collectibles I can get my hands on here, and being confronted and just ambushed for no reason. I think also probably the other reason I liked Shorty was because she drove a Mini, and because The Italian Job was one of my is still one of my favorite movies of all time. I still maybe that's why I have a soft spot for Shorty. As you can see, I'm just scouring the screen just to see if I can find... Yep, there's another gem. So we got most of them. Here we can get some more ammunition and some more cash. And we're back to $20,000, just like that. So I think that's pretty much... Is that all of them? I think it might be. Oh, yep. Here's me. Yeah, we almost got all the security cameras. Almost. Don't worry, Shorty. That's... Okay, we got most of the gems. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, just kind of going through all the... One thing that was kind of annoying about the original was that for those little gem things, those were actually in the original as collectibles. But if they were in a tree, you had to shoot them and have them fall on the ground and then pick them up. You couldn't just pick them up from the ground. There, we got another lost gem. So that's perfect. Okay. Now we can finally confront the people that stole the artifact from us. Jeez. As I have difficulties with just touchscreen controls, that's normal. That's just normal. It's okay. Oh my word! I can't. Shorty, good eyes at finding lost gems. Can't point binoculars in the right direction. There we go. And then we have this guy. Okay. That should... Yep, that's all of them. Whoop. Now, the guy's like, you're what? How do you not notice that? You know what? You know what? To joke about how do you not notice that when I am the master of being completely blind and not knowing up from down when it comes to certain things. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, okay. Shorty, what do you got? Yeah, Shorty, what are you doing? Okay, got it. Time to go get that artifact. After shooting herself down, so... Yeah, so... Got it, Shorty. And there's... Oh, wow, there's more cash. That's good to see. Time to go chase after him. Fireworks, yep. And that's where the C4 comes into play. And here's where idiot me doesn't know how to time things correctly. Because, okay, in my defense, though, there is a delay when you press the action button, as this game calls it. Press action button. Go. Rumbles. It's this one. See what the delay completely throws you off. See what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. Just... There we go. Yeah, okay. That works. I'll take this. Okay, on to the next one. So we got an artifact. Now it's time to go bring it back to Vinnie and Kiro, and as we unlock some more skill points. Actually, we have some skill points to spend, but I haven't done that just yet, so... But wait, what's this? Vinnie and Kiro have been captured. Yeah, that's, let them go. And here's another one where you have to take these guys out one by one, and you have to be very deliberate in how you do it. You can't let another guy see a guy get shot, can't have them... So that's why you time this one over here. Time this one up here, if I can get to it, and not choke. Or be an idiot and miss. How did he not notice that? Oh my god. How did he not notice? Guy's like just sitting right there. He's like right above him. Boom. Are you serious, dude? Oh my... Oh man, I just love when I fail missions because of my own idiocy. Okay, let's Let's try this again. Okay, this guy's gonna go behind the shack, and we can just, this guy can go down in one shot. That's fair enough. This guy will go over here. That works. Okay. Go. Oh, shoot. That's close. That's bad. It's as I go and fail the mission again. Come on. What do you got? Shorty, just be smart about it. Don't fail it. Yes, I fail it twice here. Okay, third time's the charm, right? Please? No? Okay, that's okay. That's good. That's good. As I go and bomb it again. Oh boy, let's try this again. Let's try it again. I think this is the one that I've, like, most failed. But I'm gonna get this right. Just watch. There we go. Okay. You're gonna come over here, because I've seen you do it 3 times now. Man, that guy takes 2 headshots to kill. As I go and botch it. Mission failed. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Okay, at it again. Don't F this up. Please don't. Okay. This guy. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is like... Boom. Ah! That's too... I'm just gonna shoot. Please tell me that worked. Oh my word. That worked. Can't leave the kids alone. Oh my god. Shorty. Okay. Getting away. Shorty with her artifact. Please just... Shoot, shoot, shoot with your AK. Okay. Yeah, and that's it. You just have to wound him. Good shooting, Shorty. Took you a couple attempts, but you finally got it. Okay, let's see what you got here. Okay, Shorty following the blood trail. And now it's time to chase after that artifact. I don't think they can let you switch your weapon, right? Oh, no, sorry, you can. Why did I feel like you can't? Now I'm on a motorcycle firing a sniper rifle. On the move. Just go. Oh, wow. I actually didn't see that guy for a bit because his the gray background kind of makes guys blend in a little bit, but as you can see... Me trying to switch weapons before I board the damn thing. Get back the artifact. Yeah, that's priority 1 right now, so... Also, I don't usually comment on characters' clothing, but I'm actually glad I picked that hat for Shorty. It actually looks really nice on her. While she's fighting in the Amazon against all these guys. Actually, I realized something, though. There are certain... I think there are a few clothing... No, there's not. Sorry. Why am I saying that? But... This time I remember to pack med packs, so I should be okay, right? 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 Things are gonna be fine, right? Just keep moving, Shorty. Just keep moving. Okay. Boom. Okay. Hop down there? Oh, I'm just trying to get the... Yeah, revolver ammo is really going to help. There's a ton of ammo down here, so... Kind of strange. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a bunch more over here. Man, I wish that getting... I wish that getting that would... Killing individual enemies would get you experience points, but apparently not. So we just maybe if they gave you experience for killing enemies, maybe then oh god, I'm low on health. What is going on? Thank God I packed extra med kits, but this is like ridiculous. The amount of enemies you have to... They're firing like... There's like bazookas, flashbangs, grenades. Jeez. What the hell? Oh my god. Just boom, 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 boom. Wow, there's so much gunfire. Even my phone is like lagging with this. Oh my god. What is going on here? Okay, now we're at the front of the train. I think. Yep. We can finally get this artifact. Good God. You know what? If it wasn't for having to do the stealth missions and not having to alert the guys, I would have had a lot easier time taking the lead now. Yep. Detach the rest of the wagons. What's actually funny is, what's funny is that, there are actually, in the original game, there were people shooting at you while you were, detaching the wagons there, so, away from enemies. After, oh my god. So many. Jeez. But now we can finally return that artifact and enter the home stretch of the game, basically. Here's your goddamn artifact. Where there are no mosquitoes. You could go back to Russia. Actually, I think they have mosquitoes in Russia. Maybe not in like the winter time, maybe in the summer. There are areas of Russia that are, I guess, relatively warm. But yeah, that does it for chapter 5. We can head back to Chicago with entering basically the climax of the game now. Illicit associations. As we return to our hideout, and this is what I was saying earlier about, it's just a plot point to get you away from your hideout so Alonzo could escape and destroy your HQ. Man, I feel bad for the gang for all of that. So, what a mess. Yep. Shorty's car, his bike, and Vinnie's HQ is all destroyed. This is just one more proof that he has a terrible hold on the city. Yeah, that's true. Well, we're switching back to Vinnie. I'm gonna try to use all the character. I ended up trying to use all the characters in Chapter 6 because Chapter 7 locks you out of using Shorty and Kiro. Because as you'll see later, as you'll see in Chapter 7, if you haven't played this game or you haven't seen my Let's Play of this game, as to why Vinnie is only available in or you're only able to play as Vinnie in Chapter 7. Yeah, everything's destroyed. It's time to talk to the Black Fox. I like how Kiro is still banged up from their car accident in the Amazon. That's still really, really funny to me. Yeah, that's still really, really funny. So, yeah. No spies around? Yep. Oh, there's your spies. And I always loved the song. It's not in this version, but I always loved the song in the I think it's called Sonics, the Sonics or whatever it's called. I'll have a link to it as I failed the mission right off the bat there. But that actual scene actually produced one of my favorite thumbnails on any video, and it's of Shorty pointing the gun, because I actually played that mission as Shorty, pointing a pistol at the screen. I just thought that looked so cool, and I've actually still have that thumbnail saved. But if you can look on just looking on the playlist of my Sift Heads World Let's Play, you can see the thumbnail. I actually enjoy that, but we need to move. Yep. So now on to Tokyo to take on the Yakuza headquarters. So, from the top, clear the roof of the Yakuza's towers. So, let's go and, oh god, another sniper mission where I have to take guys out. Oh man, I hate this one so much. Take the power out. Okay. Please tell me that I'm... guy goes away, okay. Why do you move? Jeez, man. Oh, there's a guy. That's probably not the smart decision on my part to... jeez. I'm trying to take all these guys out one by one. Hey, buddy. Okay. I hate this with touchscreens because, like, you can't one slip of your thumb or your index finger and you're done. As I screw that up. Ah, man. Why? So let's try this again. Knock the power out. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. That's perfect. I'm trying to take these guys out because they move around. That was the luckiest shot in the world. No! Damn it. Okay. That's what... Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's... I had a feeling that was gonna... Oh, God, dude. Okay. Just be smart. Don't be dumb. Ah, shoot. Of course I'm... You mean to tell me that was... That didn't alert anybody? You've got to be kidding me. Let's take these security cameras out, because they're all watching. Shoot, dude. Oh, go to opposite side of the room. Thank you. Where are you going? Okay, one more guy, and I just, like... I don't want to screw it up here. Please? Oh. Okay, third time was the charm. I love that animation too. Love that. So, now we get to... I think that's like the hardest stealth thing in the game, so... We just got to steal the computer data from the Yakuzas, and we got 13 skill points to spend, so I think I can... Oh, let's start... Yeah, let's start maxing out these guys. Yeah, let's start maxing out everybody's individual ones, and then we can start... everybody's pretty much like maxed out in terms of personal like health and strength. As you can see, like Shorty will immediately take cover when her health is low. Kiro, I think he's a little bit more hardened in melee hits. I think that's what it was. I could be wrong. I didn't read through all of that, but also it had been a while since I had recorded, and we got to deal with another... Oh my god, another one of these guys. Oh, shoot. I can't believe that I'm at the end of this game, though. Like, that's pretty impressive. I didn't think I was going to record all of these and get these things out on time, but I'm 2 for 2 now. Hopefully I can get a Punch-Out out to tomorrow on time. So hopefully. But... That's good. Okay, what are we doing now here? I like how that security camera doesn't count, but anyway. As you can see, Vinny's up to 5 health bars, so it's like he's... I don't think I die anymore in this game, but I wouldn't be surprised. There are some pretty tough enemies towards the end here, since we are in Chapter 6 anyway, so... Stolen data. So we have all that ready to go. Okay. Time to take the elevator. And we should be Jeez, Kiro, going like really hard with like the shirtless and the, wounded, and actually I think that might be that just might be a mark on that. That just might be like a tattoo or something, but anyway. Whoa, guy emerged. That guy actually caught me off guard, cuz like I was like, "Wait, why is Vinnie glitching out?" No, it's somebody behind him. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. I realize that the time limit though is a lot more lenient in this version than it was in the original. As you can see, there's not that many enemies that you have to go through in that many rooms. Guy does a front flip for no reason. No reason to do that, but he does it anyway. And we blow up their HQ. Payback. You know, I even though like the black, white, and gray, all of that, the animation is still like somewhat intriguing, and the storytelling isn't that bad. It's actually draws you in. So now the Italian Mafia and the Yakuza are working together right now, but see if Vinnie, Kiro, and Shorty can put a stop to it once and for all. Master. After you too, my friend. Okay, so now we're up to a decent amount of... I don't think we're going to have that much XP. We only got one little bit left, but let's get some clothes for Vinnie, just to kind of... Oh, wow, okay, yeah, that looks... Yeah, that's sharp. That's sharp. Let's go with that. Oh, we have to head over to... Yeah, we have to head over to Hilo. Okay. So we got to talk to the Black Fox, our informant. My info first. So looks like we're gonna have to put a stop to a Yakuza shipment. There's actually two things we need to do. We need to stop. We have to, hunt in Palermo, and then hunt in Tokyo. So we have to stop a shipment in Tokyo. We have to also have to hunt for Alonzo and Yuma. So let's head over to... I guess I decided to head over to Palermo to start this thing out with... Guess we have to... Yeah, I guess we have to start with Tokyo. Here's idiot me realizing, like, okay, you can't do things out of order. But even though in Chapter 2, the game glitched and just allowed us to not kill 2 informants and still move on. But we're going to use Shorty for this one. So we'll head over to... let's get these guys... Whoa, my God. Starts out with a massive bazooka hit. Really? Jeez, man. That's like a... Excuse me? What is going on? Okay. There we go. Locked and loaded. Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected. First, let's get this thing, though. Yakuza sign. That's all the signs. Oh, that's what happens when you don't equip a weapon right before you enter into a room. Jeez. As that works out okay. Med kit. There we go. And there we go. No traces of him. Yeah, nothing we could do there. That's it for one-way ticket mission 2. Guess we gotta head over to Palermo and see if we can. Yeah, we're gonna have to use Vinnie to get this. Jeez, just. I forgot how much difficulty it was. Sometimes touching the edge of the screen can be a little bit of a pain, but got through it no problem. Okay, let's go and get Alonzo. And just like Shorty, we get ambushed with a bazooka right off the bat. It's just... Yeah, you see, it's the end of the game. This game doesn't mess around towards the end. Jeez. Oh, wow, okay. Go, buddy. Nah, shoot. Okay. Security camera? And that's all of them. Let's get all these guys out of here. Clear the rooms. But yeah, I'm actually glad since we're getting towards the end of Chapter 6 here, and towards the end of the game, I'm actually glad I recorded this. It's first mobile game on the channel, so props to that. But also, it's nice that we got to enjoy this. And wow, Mafia Black Book, another one. That's big. There we go. That's massive. Okay. Got any more? You know what? I'm actually glad this game. I've decided to do this for Christmas Day. That's a nice thing to go over and revisit. So, and also I just since we're towards the end of this thing, I just want to thank you guys for those that tuned in and those that have subscribed and have been a part of this channel. And I'm wishing you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's just great to have you guys here and to be doing this. So thank you guys so much. As we can get this last collectible, I think, yep, that ends the Bloody Legacy achievement. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we can head back to Tokyo for basically the last... Yeah, we got all the collectibles we needed in Italy. So that's pretty much it. Now we have like one more thing to do with Kiro, and yeah. Let's get his clothes back, cuz he's still all banged up from jeez. Just gonna equip that again. But Yeah, overall, pretty good stuff. Getting close to the end here. Yeah, let's load up on our med kits, because I think that's something that I'm not going to make the same mistake I made back in chapter 4 of doing, but so time to stop that shipment. Yep, there we go. Boom, boom. At least Black Fox was right about this. Hey, Black Fox has been carrying you guys for a pretty fair amount of time through this story, so. And we got another time limit on our hands. We got to make it to the ship and hijack it. Actually, this is actually it's actually harder to get onto the ship than it is to when you get on the ship and you have to hijack it. It's actually difficult to make your way to there. So, as you can see, I think they give you a decent amount of time to make it, so there's that. I'd be happy about that, I guess. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go. Oh, come on. More of these guys. Are you serious? As if we... You know what? I'll be so happy when we don't have to be in Tokyo for Chapter 7, because we don't have to deal with any more of these guys. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, make your way to the next one. Come on. Kiro. Shoot. Oh, my... Okay. But, you know, once this mission's over, there's not really, actually, sorry, there'll be one more mission left, and that's, I'm not going to spoil it unless you haven't seen it. Kiro, we got your 6. Okay. Thanks, Shorty. You know, I'm actually glad I got to use all 3 characters for this final chapter, so that's nice to see. Oh, and we get some... Oh, wow. Okay. Please tell me we get one more of that awesome split the guy in half. Well, kind of. You get to see him get stabbed to death. As I just get assaulted with 2 bazookas. That's exactly what you want. Come on, Kiro. Just go, 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 go. Man, I hate time limits. Just run. Okay, now here's where it eases up a little bit. You don't have to worry about time limits or catching the boat. This boat's huge. Okay, that's... Okay, we're good. We're good. Keep going, Kiro. Wow, I can't believe that we're at the end of this pretty much. I mean, I know it's a... This is a... I guess it's not that long of a game, but still. Are you... No! What are you doing? Oh, God damn it. Jeez. Oh, now we just have to go... Gee. Oh, come on. That was easy. And I think when I originally did this for the channel, I think I did this with Shorty, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I did this with Shorty because you can't switch characters, and I mentioned earlier that you have to... How do you slow this thing down? Oh, you just crash it right into the nearest... Nice parking. Hey, flawless. Okay? Way to go, Kiro. Find Vinnie's informant. $15 millions in arms. Well, time to... Looks like they're trying to take out our informant, which... Is this... So, wait. That's pretty much it, right? Is this it? I think this is the end of Chapter 6. Oh, wait. Did the Black Fox call? No, that's just starting the next mission. He left you 2 voice messages. Or we left 2 voice messages, so collateral damage. Time to head back to Hilo. Let's see what... I mean, I should have probably bought other... Oh, wow. Okay, that works. Get that weapon. This is the last mission of Chapter 6, so... Let's go! What happened here? Well, it looks like Alonzo got to Black Fox here. Jeez. Your enemies really want you dead, you know. Anyway. I thought we stopped their big plan. The commissioner's involved in all this. Oh my god. You know, maybe the Black Fox's death would have meant a little bit more if he was a little bit more, It seemed like for like 2 chapters he just disappeared. Or sorry. No. 3 chapters he disappeared for. Now we're just gonna fight our way out of this, tropical resort. Come on. Wait, where are you going? There you are. Oh my god. What's going on? Oh, jeez. Just... Okay, last one. Just go, Vinnie. Okay, perfect. Make your escape. And collateral damage. That's it for Chapter 6. So it's just Vinnie, Kiro, and Shorty. Time to head back to Tokyo. Tokyo. So yeah, as you can see with that little map thing there on the corkboard, entering that enters the final stage of the game. So what I did was I off screen went and got the last remaining collectibles that you're able to get so far in the game. So yep, final part. You're now approaching the last part of the main story. Vinnie is chosen for this assassination. Yep. If you continue, certain parts will remain locked. You can't purchase certain weapons or clothing. So, time to head to... back to Chicago and take out this commissioner once and for all. Kind of, wait, what? Oh, yeah, sorry. What I ended up wanting to do was I wanted to go and, or sorry, what did I end up clicking the wrong thing? Why did I click the Amazon for some reason? I don't know why, but, yep, time to get to, Actually, I'm not going to say anything until after doing this, so... Because I'm actually glad that I got to record this, the Reborn edition, because as a result, there is something that I did not show back when I first recorded this, but it's coming up soon, so... Vote for Commissioner. He doesn't even have a name. Vote for nameless Commissioner. Say cheese. Oh my. And Vinnie has been framed. That's how we stop. Okay. So, Alonzo set us up as the commissioner's execution. If he's got like jeez, celebrity status for these three. So, okay, why the quality changed is because I decided to add the hidden chapter. This was a video that was posted by Pyrozen Studios, the people that made this. So this is basically explaining what happened to the guy that set up Vinnie. So this was the guy that caught him on camera 8. I'm just explaining that because I did not have that in my original Let's Play. I thought, you know what? Special occasion. It's Christmas. Give a nice gift. If you're going to give a gift, go the whole 9 yards. So let's just add this extra bit where we just flat out take out this guy that set us up. It is kind of nice to see the old setup for like the ammunition, like for how much ammo you have left, your health bar, how much money. It is nice. It's kind of nice to see that, just reminiscent of the old version, but it blew this guy's hand off. Jeez Louise. You gotta love the press space bar to punch this guy. Oh my god. Oh my. Jeez. It's a little bit of overkill, Vinnie. Come on. He's still going. What is... Oh my god. Vengeance. It makes me feel great. Okay. But that's pretty much it for... Is he dead? What do you... So yeah, that takes us into Chapter 7, Ultimatum. This is... yeah, we're in the home stretch of the game. Most wanted across the country, so... Let's see how this all pans out. Is Alonzo gonna keep the city under his thumb, or will Vinnie and Kiro and Shorty be the heroes of Chicago? Well, right now they're on the run from the police. You know, I'm pretty sure, like, I already feel accomplished because we already disrupted the Yakuza's arms deal. But I do like how they're non-lethal towards the police. They only kill corrupt cops. I like how they still have standards, even though like their livelihoods are completely torn to bits. Like their HQ is destroyed. You know, the Japanese authorities are probably after them, thanks to Kiro and his past. So now the Russian trafficking gang also aren't too fond of Shorty. So like they got everybody on their tail. But yep, they spared his life. There's reinforcements. And as you can see why Vinnie is chosen for this. Oh, now we get quick time events for this. So where we're just punching through the window, or the rear window. Roadblock ahead. Well, time for those driving skills to pay off. And Shorty, thanks for getting shot, because now I can't see where I'm driving. Jeez, I barely avoided that. Oh my god. Just... that's so epic. It's just absolutely epic. Wow, so, yep, Kiro gets arrested, Shorty's wounded, and now we're later that night at Darwin's house. Hey, I got my cut, at least. It would have been funny if I didn't go to Darwin. Actually, you're supposed to go to Darwin's house because he gives you the tranquilizer gun. But still, it would have been funny if I skipped that part and instead, you still have your cut from your last heist sitting in my safe. Sleeping, old man? You know what? We all need a friend like Darwin in our lives. Someone that's willing to drop anything just to provide you with wisdom and any sort of help. Now it's time for Vinnie to end this for good. It's like they got Vinnie completely surrounded. Okay, time to go all out. What else is there to do? You know, I will say though, I am thankful that I was able to get all those upgrades, because now it feels a lot better now having to have like a full 5 bars of health. You know, I can't imagine doing this with no health upgrade whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it can be done, but you'd probably have to load up on tons of medical kits if you're gonna be able to do it. That's okay. That's pretty good. Jeez, man, they don't really give you a lot of it. Of course, I missed that. I love that bazooka just clips right through the wall and hits you. That's just great. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Getting to the end of this recording, and I'm just like... I don't want to run out of things to say. I think it's been a pretty good series so far, and it's been nice to revisit this game as someone just goes blasting through the wall. Good punch. Ooh. And a guy's hat spawns right on top of him. Okay. Come on, let's end this. Come on, Vinnie. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Jeez, man. What are you doing? Jeez, just go. Oh, come on. Okay. Man, these enemies get really annoying really quickly. Like, that took out nearly half... That took out, like, half my health. Okay, come on. Just... end this for... Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. Just... go. Oh, wow. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez, dude. Guy takes, like, so many hits to the head. It's, like, insane. That's a good friend in Vinnie. Sorry for the house, man. Finish the job. Yeah, nothing else you... Wow. Just that's in... Call of the Beast. Come on. No one lives old school like Vinnie. Time to hotwire this thing. And we're off to go save Kiro. To Commissioner Death. Transported to Washington. I don't know why. I don't think they would waste the resources to do that. I don't know if they would transport the guy to Washington. They'd probably just hold him in a prison in Chicago, wouldn't they? But Vinny's now going to be one-man army here. Okay, let's take this thing out. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to screw it up. I think I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Oh. It wouldn't be an Adventuring Oarfish Let's Play unless I completely mess it up. Oh, my God. That's the greatest. Okay. Reload. That's good. That's also good. I can't believe I'm at the end of this thing, because I can't believe it's also been going for over for 3 hours, but wouldn't do that if I were you. Okay. Damn, you look... It's kind of a shame. You don't see another cutscene with Vinnie and Shorty after this. This is the last cutscene, so... Come on, Shorty's being a little too hard on herself. She took down a Russian trafficking gang and saved an artifact in the Amazon. Let's put an end to this once and for all. And thank God for this mission. You don't have to take these guys out without being, without alerting them. At least. That's at least the one good thing I'll give this mission over all those other ones, but all the other ones that are like stealth missions that I completely botch because I am just the absolute worst at Come on. Where are you, buddy? Just... Oh my God. I hate taking images of guys through walls. It's like the most annoying. Oh, or that guy can. Oh, whoa. Jeez. Go. Okay, let's just get into a big shootout right here. That's fine. Man, that's like, oh, wow. Okay. That is massive. Okay. What are you guys doing? No. Oh, shoot. What are we doing? Vinnie, okay, that wasn't a good shot. There we go. Let's split up. Yeah. Okay. Taking these guys out. It's good to have this gun now. Why couldn't we have this the whole time? These guys in fedoras, though, are stronger than even the guys with armor. Maybe Vinnie should have worn his fedora. Oh, wow. Okay, that was... there's like one more difficult area after this, and then that's the game pretty much. But man, oh man, what a fun ride. Hey, if anybody is watching this premiere as this is happening, thank you guys for being here. We're in the last 10 minutes or so of this, so very much appreciate you guys being here. If you're watching this in the future, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, or whatever holiday is coming up around the corner for you. It was very much fun to revisit this series again. So, yeah, as Vinnie is just ripping these guys apart here. Jeez. Okay. Oh my word. Yeah, I gotta get one more melee hit in there, and then that's it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Why can't I have this gun the whole time? This is too much fun. Guy takes a bunch of hits like a beast. There we go. And his buddy isn't going to fare much better. Okay. This is the last difficult screen of the game. Yeah, because of all these guys that are... There we go. That's one. Let's get another one. That's two. I think. Okay. Another one. Man, that guy you could barely know. Ooh, jeez. Thank God I have med kits. Jeez, man, jeez. Okay. Relax. What the hell? Oh my word. And we've made it to Alonzo. Yeah, that's right. If they're transporting... Okay, let's go. Let's finish this once and for all. There's actually an achievement, and I actually went for this because it was just so... it's interrupt Alonzo during his last words. So, I'm going to see if I actually went and tried for that. So, let's... Whoa, that guy... Wow, That guy's still standing. Jeez. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go. I like how to trigger the cutscene, it just takes one shot, but... Oh. There we go. Best kills in this game have to go hands down to Kiro. Jeez. Oh. Alonzo. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll give this game credit. It's got a great climax to the game. Oh, wow. And here, he even lost his arm again. It would have been funny if he lost his other arm in the explosion. There, I interrupted him in the middle of his speech. And... so now what? Needing a new hideout? Yep. And... yeah, that's the game. That is Sift Heads World. I really want to thank you guys that stayed through to this late part of the game. It's, you know, its simplicity is what makes it fun, and I'm glad I could replay this game for the channel. So very nice to come back to this and enjoy it. So yep, that's pretty much it. You can get this game on the App Store for free. To play the version that I was playing, you do have to spend a little bit of money, but still, I would recommend it hands down. There is a few things I'm going to show off at the end here, just to before we wrap it up. But Vinnie, Kiro, and Shorty will be back. Yep. And so that takes us to the end of the game. Yeah, so they lost everything, but he got a new car, so... And Kiro's still bragging about his bike. That was completely destroyed. So, with that, where you see that police tape, that basically, well, first off, 2 skill points, that's not going to really get us much, but yeah, scars from the past. So what I essentially went back and did is I went back and got the last few collectibles that I didn't get. First off, let's get this collectible. Scars from the past, so that's another one down. And there's one more collectible that I did not get. Oh, I was actually trying to find... okay, yeah, that was the other one. It was at Hilo. I was like wondering, where did I forget the last collectible of this game? And it's basically revisiting previous chapters or key moments in previous chapters. So we'll go back to Chicago, and that is where I'll end this episode of a New Year's Replay series off. So pretty fun all around game, but man, oh man, feels good to have another game done, and looking forward to tomorrow when Punch-Out kicks off. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But looking through all the guns, I think I had enough money that I could purchase all the... I don't think I could have purchased all the guns. I don't think I had enough money to do that. But Actually, I think I went and tried that. Explore new cities to find other weapons. Yeah, and I wasn't prepared to go and do that. So instead, I went back to Darwin's, and I just will show you guys the last bit of collectibles. So completed all the main missions. Completed all the story missions as well. Or main story mission, all the secondary missions done as well. Got all the collectibles. There were some other items. I don't know where we could find those other items, but we got the security cameras. So got all the Mafia black books. Got Yakuza signs. We also got the trafficking flyers, gems we got. Okay. Got all the Bloody Legacy items, which are all pretty cool. So we got that done. Got out the security cameras. Got Scars from the Past. Didn't get all the mini video games, but that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you all in the next game. Take care.